It's time once again to follow along with me, Miss B. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, click the like button on the video, and hit the notification bell for new videos every week. We are now on to week 5 of quarter 2, elements of art, and we're going to be looking at shapes this week. Supplies we'll need will be paper, a pencil, and a few things to trace. So keeping in mind my friends at school don't have too much, we're going to be looking at rulers, scissors, even though we're not going to be cutting, and glue stick. And we will not be gluing. So no cutting, no gluing. We're going to be using those things to trace. So the first thing I'm going to do is take the cap off of my glue and set my glue to the side. So I'm going to use my cap for is to trace circles on my paper. So take your pencil and you're going to trace around the cap to make a circle. And you're going to do a bunch of these all over the paper. Now, my friends at home, you guys are going to have access to a lot more things to trace. So if you want to take a lid to a jar, or you want to trace around the bottom of your water bottle or a cup, you can do that. And you can have different size circles. The demonstration I'm doing is for those that are face-to-face at school who do not have access to a lot of materials and can only use what is in their desk. So once we've traced as many circles as we've liked, and you can overlap some of your circles, we are going to put the cap back on the glue and we can put that away in our desk. Next, let's take out our scissors. And remember, no cutting. No cutting at all for this project. What we're going to do is trace the handles of our scissors. And what I'm going to do first is I'm going to place my scissors in each corner and I'm going to trace the outside of the handle and the inside of the handle. So when I'm done, I'll have traced my scissors 4 times. Again, once in each corner. Now, if you would like to place your scissors another place on the paper, you can do that. If you want to follow me and copy the way I'm doing it, you can do that too. I am going to trace my scissors one more time in the center of my paper, making sure I hold it still so that it doesn't move, and I get some nice shapes as I trace. So the last thing I'm going to need is my ruler, which I'm going to trace on both sides of the ruler. If you do not have a ruler at your desk, please find something with a straight edge that you can use to trace. If you have a crayon box or a colored pencil box or a marker box, you can trace that. That will work. Now that everything is traced, I'm going to find a black colored pencil or a black marker. A black crayon will not work for this. So as we're looking at our paper, we can see that lines have crossed each other and have made new shapes other than the circle, scissors, and ruler we have traced. What we're going to do with our black colored pencil is trace the outline of our new shapes. Remember, crayon may not work for this. So I'm going to find a shape and I'm going to outline it with my colored pencil or my marker. This is my new shape, and this is the shape I'm going to color in. Remember, we've practiced the last few weeks staying inside the lines so that when we got to this project, we could find our shapes a lot easier and our project will turn out a lot neater. I'm going to take my black colored pencil and I'm going to go through my paper and I'm going to find a brand new shape to trace. And then I'm going to pick a new color and color it in. Again, getting my black colored pencil, finding a new shape, and tracing the outline. Some of our shapes will be small, some of them will be large. And you've noticed by now, I'm doing one shape at a time. When the project is finished, at the end of our 40 minutes, not everything should be colored in. Remember, we are going one shape at a time. So going back a couple of weeks, we made several different types of lines that crossed over each other, and they made spaces in between each other that we colored in. Those were shapes. Then last week, we did a continuous line project. And as our line crossed over and around each other, that made shapes too. Now we're tracing our objects, getting control over our pencil, and better practice tracing. And those overlapping lines have created even more shapes. These shapes are going to be more organic than they are going to be geometric. So getting practice with line, shape, and color is very important for future art projects we're going to be getting into. Remember, we are doing the outline of one shape at a time and coloring each shape in one at a time. So as we're nearing the end of our class time, you're gonna see we did not finish this entire project, but I did go ahead and do a couple more spaces so you can see what it looks like with more colors and more shapes outlined on our paper. Try to get as much done as you can before you submit your project on Schoology. Remember, if you have any questions, you can message me there on Schoology. Don't forget to click the like button and have a nice day.